Hi, welcome to my Enjoy the Moment Video Podcast. Today, hot topics. And where am I going? Oh my God, wrong place. I'm not one of the ones that can sit, get my chair ready, get my mic ready, and get a little drink ready on the side and begin to start talking, because when I begin to start talking, when I actually sit down in the chair, I forget what I'm talking about. Even when I'm reading a script, keywords, it still doesn't matter because I forget what I'm talking about. Or I'm at a loss for words. But I think more for some reason when I'm driving. I just think more when I'm driving. And so that's why you see me driving a lot, but I like to talk and I don't like to lose time, because I feel like I can always do two things at one time. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm presenting my video podcast, and while I'm driving, I make sure I stay 2 car lengths behind the vehicle that I'm in front of in case they come to a sudden stop. That's just me. But listen, today's podcast got a lot of good stuff. Number 1, road rage. You all, we have got to control this road rage. This road rage is so bad now to where people are driving around with guns in their car. And if they have any hesitation with you, any infractions with you, they're pulling their gun out and showing their gun to you. Now, we don't know if the gun is loaded or not, but I don't want to know if the gun is loaded or not. So here is how I handle my road rage. I don't. I really don't. I really let the car go on by, or they might blow their horn. That's fine. I'm good with that. They might jump off in front of me. I'm good with that. One time I had a road rage on 1960, and this guy just, seriously, he got on the side of me and said something. I was like, okay. If that's the way you feel, I'm okay with it. Case in point. This lady was on her way to take her little son to school, kindergarten, and she was in the line. You know how you're driving by the school and you see the lines of kids, the people in line to drop their kids off. Cute little boy, so cute, handsome. Anyway, this person, I guess, decides to just, she's in the line, this person decides to just get in front of her. And I guess she was the type of person, you're not gonna get in front of me. You're gonna get in the back of the line like everyone else. And did that, and I guess they was going backwards and forwards. It was on the news about a couple of months ago. Going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and the little boy was in his car seat. And I guess it got so heated, the person that switched in front of her pulled out a gun and started shooting. I don't see how it got that bad, you all. I really don't. Because I would have said, you know what? Get in front of me. I know your child got to go to school too. That's fine. You might be late. You might have to take care of your parents first, and you're running behind. You might have to go to work, and you're late for work, and you might lose your job today. I don't know. But I'm not going to go backwards and forwards with you. I'm going to let you in. Anyway, he or she pulled out a gun, started shooting at the other person, trying to shoot the other person, shot the little boy in the head, killed the little boy instantly. I mean, that was awful, you all. That was just awful road rage. Some people don't know how to carry a gun without being hot-headed and heated. That little boy is 6 feet under because of road rage. So if you have road rage, slow your roll. Just don't do it. Don't be a part of it. Just let them have the upper hand. You slide back. Because see, I don't talk gospel, but I live by Psalm 91. My angel's going to protect me. They're going to push me out in front, move me backwards, move me to the left, move me to the right. Here's a fact. I'm going to always give you one fact. How many people actually go through the medical center in 1 month? I think they said 1 month. Yeah, 1 month. 7 million people. Now, if it's not 1 month, I'm going to come back and tell you that. But right now, I think it's 1 month. I'm going to read that again. That's a lot of people, y'all. But these people are coming from other parts of the world, you know, other states, things like that. So, right now, my inclination is it's 1 month. That's a fact. Now, let's talk about CP3. Chris Paul. The Suns basketball championships. Truck, don't go in the front of that truck. One getting over, one going fast. Anyway, what is the matter with CP3? You get to game 4, you can't shoot a ball, you throwing away passes. Let me tell you something about basketball that's crazy. Here's my insight, my opinion on it. Those people not gonna let, those people in the higher positions are not gonna let this thing go to be a sweep. They're not. Why? Because they're losing too much money. Too much money is being given away. You got people that's employed. You have people that's you know, the stores for the apparel. You have the food sessions. You have the ticket sales. Why would you let it be a sweep? I think they pulled Chris Paul and Booker to the side and said, look, I know you all want to sweep it, but slow your roll. Let them win a couple of games. Let this thing go to game 6. In game 7, it is what it is. Go for the goal. That's what they said. That's what I think they said. Because I'm like this. I'm a meat cutter, right? Yes, I used to work with my mom and dad at a smokehouse. I know how to cook. I know how to smoke, well, I do know how to smoke ribs, brisket, links, chicken. I know how to cut it as well. And I've been doing it for some years. And so, don't you think, if I know how to cut meat on Saturday, 2019, and I can cut at least 200 people's orders in 1 hour, don't you think I still know how to cut 200 people orders in 1 hour in 2021? Yes. When did I stop knowing how to cut meat? It's the same thing with basketball. When did Chris Paul start all of a sudden throwing away passes? I think Chris Paul got 4 points in the 4th game. How can you go from 30 to 4? Well, I'll just go Highway 6 and I'll get off at Highway 6. I'm thinking I'm going to pick up Braden, my grandson. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. But we get out of the way of this big old truck that's trying to get over this car that's flying up behind me. I don't want no fatalities today. I'm not gonna have no fatalities. today, truck. Don't come over here on me. Please don't. Now, the next thing you all are going to talk about is how to grow your channel. Listen, I listen to a lot of people talk about how to grow your channel. Here's the thing. You grow your channel understanding the metadata. And the metadata is when the algorithm pick up names, words in the titles, and they connect those titles to the descriptions. And they connect those description titles, words, keywords to the tags, tag words. Then the algorithm knows where to send your video, who to send your video to, who's watching this type of video. Even though you have to go to TubeBuddy, which is not sponsoring me to say this, TubeBuddy, and put in some keywords so you can have an idea what to put in your title to make the metadata pick up all the keywords and send your video where it's supposed to go. So you have to have, you don't have to, you can do whatever you want. But I'm just saying what I